What is happening in Syria, a nation in turmoil? Syria, a country once celebrated for its rich history and cultural landmarks, has now become synonymous with conflict, displacement, and despair. But how did we get here? What's happening in Syria, and why does it matter to the rest of the world? Let's explore this complex and heartbreaking story. A nation in crisis. Syria's story is one of ancient civilizations, a proud people, and a tragic descent into war. Over the past decade, it's been the center of a brutal conflict that has drawn in global powers and left millions of lives forever changed. The roots of conflict: President Hafez al-Assad in the 70s, transitioning to Bashar al-Assad in the 2000s. To understand what's happening today, we need to rewind. Syria gained independence in 1946, but its modern history has been marked by coups, authoritarian rule, and regional instability. In 2000, Bashar al-Assad inherited power from his father Hafez, promising reforms. Spoiler alert, they didn't happen. He was like, "I'll make things better." And by better, he meant worse. The Arab Spring and the spark of war. In 2011, the Arab Spring ignited hope across the region. In Syria, people demanded democracy, freedom, and an end to corruption. The government's response? Violence. Protesters were met with bullets, sparking a wave of anger that turned peaceful demonstrations into a full-scale civil war. When peaceful protests escalate into tanks, you know something's gone horribly wrong. A country divided. The key players. The Syrian Civil War quickly became a multi-sided conflict. On one side, you had Assad's government backed by Russia and Iran. On the other, opposition groups supported by Western nations and Turkey. Oh, and don't forget ISIS, who saw the chaos as a perfect opportunity to wreak havoc. Imagine a Thanksgiving dinner where everyone's arguing, and then someone invites the joker. That's Syria. The human cost. The numbers are staggering. Over 500,000 lives lost, more than 13 million displaced, entire cities reduced to rubble. Syria's crisis has created the largest refugee population in the world, with millions seeking safety in neighboring countries and beyond. Let's be clear, no one chooses to leave their home unless staying means risking your life every single day. The global chessboard. While Syrians bear the brunt of the conflict, global powers have turned the country into a geopolitical